After months of nuclear negotiations, Iran and the P5+1 came up with a joint plan of action that now waits for approval from U.S. Congress. A well-funded public relations campaign is working to prevent the agreement, which the U.S. public supports, from being approved. New York Senator Chuck Schumer recently had his office targeted by Israel-supporting organizations.
Chuck the deal! Chuck the deal!
The leader of the protests was Dov Hikind, an admitted former member of the Jewish Defense League, an illegal terrorist organization that carried out many bombings and assassinations. Daily advertisements opposing the deal, paid for by Israel-supporting organizations, have appeared in major U.S. newspapers. Sarah Flounders, co-director of the International Action Center, says that very wealthy people are making every effort to spread fear and distort the truth about the nuclear agreement.
People the whole world support this agreement, and as polls show, overwhelmingly the population here in the U.S. supports this agreement with Iran because they don't want war or sanctions or threats. But there needs to be a mobilization in defense of this because the most reactionary forces, the oil and military corporations, the Zionist forces, are gathering tens of millions of dollars to sabotage this agreement and gathering the most reactionary forces to fight this agreement.
Flounders says the conclusion of the nuclear talks shows that the U.S. leaders have failed to overcome the Islamic Republic of Iran after years of sanctions and other maneuvers, and are finally recognizing the country's right to develop peaceful nuclear energy.
This agreement reflects a failure of the U.S. to overturn the Islamic Republic of Iran, even though they used not only sanctions, but also industrial sabotage, assassinations. They used every form of destabilization, and they did not succeed.
Despite the well-funded and highly deceptive campaign, the U.S. public still overwhelmingly favors signing the agreement and ending the illegal unilateral sanctions against Iran. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.